He's now partially paralysed and in a wheelchair and on crutches.
Exactly,
so, yes, that's quite true. It is quite recent, and we've had no problems with the general public. In fact, they've been overly helpful, if anything.
Can I just ask you a question? Before this accident happened to your husband, and watching last night's programme, did you as an able-bodied person sit down and have the perception of yourself that that is how I have treated disabled people in the past?
No, because I've worked with it practically all my life since leaving school.
Right.
So I've got an added advantage as well, if you like.
Right.
But I haven't found it even with my brother-in-law. People have been very tolerant. Children obviously haven't been, because they are less tolerant than adults.
But this is quite interesting with the Channel 4, the House Gang sitcom, which almost completely takes it down. It builds bridges between abled and disabled body, and it sets it in the context of a home. And it's also a series. I think it's quite interesting as well. It's a series that goes on into the future. It's not the one-off disabled programme. I mean, is that? Would you like to see that kind of thing happen in the British context? That kind of.
Yeah, I'd like to see more. I mean, I'd like to see more disabled writers and more disabled people. You know, I mean, taking a slice of life, and not just in sort of, you know, medical documentaries or how to find the cure for us, or something like that, which has tended to be the emphasis before. But
there's almost a question, do disabled people get a worse deal from television than they actually get in real life?
No, it's, I mean, you know, the two are sort of running parallel, really. I mean, I think disabled people get a crap deal in life. I think, you know, in the game show, although people are saying they hated it, figures came out like, you know, 70% of disabled people of working age are unemployed. You know, why is
disabled people? Can I just say, disabled people do
let me
get
come to the phones quite soon, actually. I'm going to brutally cut you off because I have to do that because it's my job. Howard, welcome to the show. Make your point, please. What's your point to the discussion on the couches here?
I also saw Tony Slattery's spoof. I didn't find it offensive as a disabled person. But what worries me is perhaps the amount of people that saw it and perhaps the impression it could have made on them, because it just reinforced stereotypes, negative stereotypes.
But this is the thing. It's almost like the label of disabled is the thing. Who wants to be labelled disabled? I mean, that's the question.
Well, at the end of the day, we're all just citizens.
Disability doesn't bother me. You can label me whatever you like, as long as you're not insulting to me as an individual. I don't care what you label me. I'm a human being. My disability is second place to everything else. I just don't understand why various individuals and groups have to harp on about the whole disability aspect. You know, you're a human being first.
But is that why this phrase has been introduced? Differently abled. I mean, this is
things like that blow my mind.
No,
that was the joke.
What's wrong with that phrase?
It was the joke.
Is it a joke?
Yeah.
Please explain why is it a joke?
Well, because
I mean,
I mean, see, this is just kind of getting a bit serious, but I mean, when we talk about disabled people, we're not talking about the state of our bodies or the state of our, you know, intellect or whatever. What we're talking about is all the sort of structural disadvantage that is imposed on us from out there. You know, we're talking about why can't I get on the bus and why can't Julie get on the bus? Because there's a step, right? It's not because we're mobility impaired, it's because there's a step. You know, we're talking about access, and that the season's called Access All Areas. I mean, let's talk about when Billy broke his head, you know, which I thought, frankly, went out at a really rubbish time, you know. I mean, it went out at midnight. It was one of the best documentaries you could have had.
Let me go to Paul finally on the phone. Paul, please make your point. Please be quick, thanks.
It's about job interviews. Why is it every time you go to a job interview and they ask you whether you've got a disability? Some people, like I've got a disability, I'm on the sick, and people, when you go to interviews, they always ask you if you've got a disability, and they just sort of shun you when you tell them the disability you've got.
Could you give them some tips?
I would just go in there being very, very positive, saying, you know, yes, this is my disability, I'm capable, I'm just as qualified as everyone else, please don't discriminate against me, let me prove myself. It's as simple as that.
All right, well, I think that's where we'll have to leave it, I'm afraid. Thanks very much to both of you. Thanks very much to Julie Fernandez and to Barbara Lizicki, and thanks very much to all the callers. Please continue to leave your comments about the issues we've raised in tonight's show on our website forum. And from tomorrow, there's going to be audio files on the website which allow you to listen again to tonight's programme. Night Watch is also repeated tomorrow night. And if you're watching the repeat now, why not join us live next Tuesday, when you can also take part by phone. Until next time, in an Elvis kind of way, I've been Pat Kane. Good night.
India, 1947. The love is shattered by the arrival of a ghost train, carrying the bloody bodies of thousands of refugees, bringing alive the reality of partition. Train to Pakistan, Saturday at 10:30 on 4.
Albert Finney gives an acclaimed performance as a disaffected young factory worker seeking excitement on a Saturday night and Sunday morning. Our film is next here on 4.
Will you be spending a wild afternoon beside the pier this summer? Or are you thirsty for more? Like mixing a Coca-Cola cocktail on a desert island! Oh, man!
To win one of 3 million prizes, check your Coca-Cola ring pulls and bottle tops.
Go on, thirst for it! You're in tune to the tidal wavelength 151 FM. For those who love it like this. This one's dedicated to you. Check it out. The GQ and the one like the DJ Sun rolling the beats you need to hear on the 151. As we roll the sounds out. Listen good. GQ and the DJ Sun pumping up the vibe, the drum and bass inside the place. Remember, don't touch the dial because I said so. Yeah.
Hey, is your film as easy to load as this? Hardly. Can your camera take different picture sizes whenever you want? Oh, shame. How about an index print that makes it this easy to order reprints? No, thought not. You don't just need a new camera. What you need is an advanced photo system like Kodak Advantix. It's a different kind of film and a different kind of camera. Together they can help you take pictures. Further.
Every 5th child born today in some of the world's poorest countries will die from hunger or poverty-related disease. But child sponsorship can make a real difference. Twins Emily and Patricia from Nairobi, Kenya, are living proof that sponsorship works.
If I hadn't been sponsored, it would have been a miserable life. Sponsorship is a good thing. It helps families and members of the community to live a better life, to get good water supply. The World Vision organizes a food program for the children. They also organize a health program. I'd like to be a doctor and to save people's lives.
Call 0800 50 1010 to find out how you can become a child sponsor.
Please help to give a child a chance in life. Please sponsor a child today.
Virtually every time you use the American Express card, you can earn membership reward points that can build up quicker than you'd think. Use them to treat yourself or share the pleasure. They could bring you more of a reward than you ever dreamt. Let the American Express card help you do more.
Yeah, the worst thing about New York is the cab drivers. I mean, they never know where they're going.
Yeah, but what about all those great clothes shops?
We've got great shops too.
Maybe. But the absolute best thing about New York is the food. You can walk straight into a deli any time, and they'll make you up a massive sandwich the size of a skyscraper. Gorgeous fillings. You just don't get in sandwiches over here.
You've obviously been away too long.
New Hellman's Deli Sandwich Mayonnaise. 4 ways to make any sandwich delicious.
Find love on the phone. Call the Singles Network on 0891 808 808.
For car glass, automatically think Autoglass.
La Dolce Vita.
Which one does she wear to get married?
She wears all 3, because they all gotta be blessed.
It's so much fun.
That's very easy. None. Who would her to having your girlfriend at your bachelor party?
You open the oven door and you say, take care.
True love, Italian style.
Now for the Last Picture Show, Saturday night and Sunday morning.
Come on, call Chatterbox! 21.
The new Grattan catalogue is out now. For your copy, call 0800 771 772. There's lots of famous brands and interest-free credit to help spread the cost. While our next-day courier delivery service is just the thing if you're in a hurry. Plus, there's 20% off your first order. So call now on 0800 771 772 for your Grattan catalogue.
If only everything in life could be as simple as Boursin Naturel, the new cheese from Boursin. No herbs, no garlic, just pure, white, softly crumbly and wonderfully creamy. Boursin Naturel. Unherbed, ungarliced, unadulterated.
Pop, the new album from U2, featuring the hit singles Last Night on Earth, Staring at the Sun, and Discotheque. U2, Pop, out now.
Ghost stories.
I'm getting some really strange readings in here.
Superstitions.
I've got some problems here!
Ancient myths.
I think I found something.
The most frightening tale of all.
It knows my fears.
Is not from our past, but from our future.
God help us.
Event Horizon.
Sponsoring a child, you're blessing somebody. Somebody sponsored me, and here I am.
Call us now on 0800 50 1010. That's 0800 50 1010.
Listen, Colgate Total keeps on protecting you against plaque and cavities while you're working, and even against tartar and gum problems while you're playing, thanks to its antibacterial protection. And for complete cleaning, the Colgate Total toothbrush with 3 different bristles. Colgate Total, for a life of complete oral care.
I've done the shopping, Mother. Stop.
You didn't go to Tesco then?
Well spotted, Miss Marple.
Right, let's compare prices. Christy Love, what did you pay? Look, my price beats yours again. Let's hope he inherits Granny's financial flair.
Ah, there, on that you paid a penny more at Tesco.
What? We'll see.
At Tesco, we check the local prices on 600 unbeatable value items every week. That's why they're unbeatable. Or we refund twice the difference.
Thank you. There you are, Freddie. Pocket money.
His name is Francis.
We'll see.
Tesco. Every little helps.
Call party time now on 0891 29 29 29. That's party time on 0891 29 29 29. Call now.
Un giorno, figlio mio, tutto questo sarà tuo.
Un giorno, figlio mio, tutto questo sarà tuo. Un giorno, figlio mio, tutto questo sarà tuo.
One reason people live longer in the Mediterranean is their diet. Fresh fish, vegetables and olive oil.
Un giorno, figli miei.
A Legio spread, made with the oil of age-old olive groves.
It's about time you change your Glade plug-ins refill. Change them every 45 days to keep your home Glade fresh.
The new Grattan catalogue is out now. For your copy, call 0800 771 772. There's lots of famous brands and interest-free credit to help spread the cost. While our next-day courier delivery service is just the thing if you're in a hurry. Plus, there's 20% off your first order. So call now on 0800 771 772 for your Grattan catalogue.
Chat and date. Call friends and swap telephone numbers 0891 59 59 59.
Don't be alone. To make new friends, just pick up the phone.
0891
Chat.
35 35 35.
Now's the time to start filling in your tax return form. That way, if you get a bit lost, you'll have more time to get any help you might need from your tax office, who will be happy to steer you in the right direction.
It is a special reward to see a sad face turn into a smiling one. That's my job, and it's wonderful. You see, over 12 million children die each year from hunger-related illness and disease. I work with children who face that reality every day. 2 years ago, Coco was malnourished and unable to go to school. But as you can see, things have changed. Her health is very good, and her village has clean water. There is hope in this place because child sponsors care.
World Vision currently has details of over 400 children like Corcor who urgently need sponsors. Will you sponsor just one of them? We're waiting to take your call now on 0800 50 1010. That's 0800 50 1010.
Strong, thick Domestos can now be mountain fresh, glacier fresh, or even new citrus fresh. Knock 'em dead. Domestos kills all known germs. Dead.
India, 1947. The love is shattered by the arrival of a ghost train, carrying the bloody bodies of thousands of refugees, bringing alive the reality of partition. Train to Pakistan, Saturday at 10:30 on 4.
Chauvinists abound after the break on 4 when men who only want male children cause a bit of a stir on the Ricky Lake Show. That's next.
I'll tell you a true story. A woman orders 2 Bacardi Breezers, and the bartender says, "Are you waiting for someone?" "Yes, Henry," she replies. "What, Henry VIII?" he asks. "Why do you call him that?" says the woman. "Because he always meets his women here at 8. "Is that a fact?" says the woman. Just then, Henry makes his entrance, and his wife loses her head. I'm telling you, that's the way it happened. Bacardi Breezer, a seriously refreshing alternative.
Being single has never been so much fun. Lines are open 24 hours, so call the Singles Network on 0891 808 808.
The new Look Again catalog is here with all the coolest fashion. To get yours, call 0800 426 427. There's big brand names, easy interest-free payment. And when you just can't wait, there's next day delivery. So call 0800 426 427 for your Look Again catalog. Look Again, it's the big name in fashion.
You know, being the England coach is a bit like being a mum. Loads of difficult decisions to make. And do you ever get a thank you? But when it comes to picking a healthy breakfast, life couldn't be simpler. For me, it can only be shredded wheat. Why? Because it's made from only one thing, wheat, and nothing else. And who wouldn't want to give their team something so pure? Looks like it's the most popular decision I've made all season.
Shredded wheat and bite size. There's only wheat in shredded wheat.
When Zachariah Makenga became an orphan at the age of just 9, he found himself alone in the slums of Nairobi, Kenya. Then, as today, so many children died through lack of food and basic medical care. Zachariah could easily have been one of them. But when World Vision found a sponsor for Zachariah, it changed his life forever. He received regular food, proper health care, and the chance to go to school.
Now I'm a student at Kenyatta University, and I'm hoping to become a teacher in 3 years' time. Sponsoring a child, you're blessing somebody. I'm a living proof of that. Somebody sponsored me, and here I am.
World Vision currently has details of over 400 children who urgently need sponsors. Will you sponsor just one of them? Call us now on 0800 50 1010. That's 0800 50 1010.
There is hope.
Ghost stories.
I'm getting some really strange readings in here.
Superstitions.
I've got some problems here!
Ancient myths.
I think I found something.
The most frightening tale of all.
It knows my fears.
Is not from our past, but from our future.
God help us.
Event Horizon.
Time to come clean, Mr. Thick Adcock. Where were you at the time of the murder of Bob Holness? A sexually frustrated peeping dick, yes. Murderer? No. A member of the public spotted the real killer. The murderer's name is...
La Dolce Vita.
Which one does she wear to get married?
She wears all three, because they all gotta be blessed.
It's so much fun. That's very easy. None. Who'd more to having your girlfriend at your bachelor party?
You open the oven door and you say, take care.
True love, Italian style.
Now for the caring, sharing Ricky Lake.
Just for the fun of it, the break from being a mama bear. Just for the buzz of it, she does, she doesn't, she does of it. Just for the try, the buy, we absolutely, positively had to die for it. Just for the taste of it, Diet Coke.
There's a side to you that craves nature and purity. A side that's sheer mullah fruit corner. But then, your sentimental side says mullah crumble is the corner to cozy in with.
There's your frivolous side, too. It yells that Mullah Crunch Corner is the chocolate taste to die for. Die to die for. And what about your ritzy, glitzy, extravagant side? When all else fails, indulge yourself with Mullah Candy Corner. For every side of you, there's a corner.
The new Look Again catalog is here with all the coolest fashion. To get yours, call 0800-426-427. There's big brand names, easy interest-free payment. And when you just can't wait, there's next day delivery. So call 0800-426-427 for your Look Again catalog. Look Again is the big name in fashion.
Find love on the phone. Call the Singles Network on 0891 808 808.
Today, in the world's poorest countries, hunger and poverty-related illness will kill 1 in every 5 children born. But you can do something about it. By becoming a child sponsor with World Vision, you can help build a brighter future for a child by funding vital developments in their community, such as proper healthcare, clean water, and education. For just £14 a month, you can make a real and lasting difference to the life of a child, giving them a future full of hope and dignity. World Vision has details of over 400 children who urgently need sponsors. Will you sponsor just one of them? We're waiting to take your call now on 0800 50 1010. That's 0800 50 1010.
Amid the early troubles in Ireland, Merle Oberon and Brian Aherne star as lovers on opposite sides of the conflict. Beloved Enemy is our film next on 4.
Every 5th child born today in some of the world's poorest countries will die from hunger or poverty-related disease. But child sponsorship can make a real difference. Twins Emily and Patricia from Nairobi, Kenya, are living proof that sponsorship works.
If I hadn't been sponsored, it would have been a miserable life. Sponsorship is a good thing. It helps families and members of the community to live a better life, to get good water supply. The World Vision organizes a food program for the children. They also organize a health program. I'd like to be a doctor and to save people's lives.
Call 0800 50 1010 to find out how you can become a child sponsor.
Please help to give a child a chance in life. Please sponsor a child today.
When you want to feel really clean and cared for, try new Carex Body Wash. Its gentle antibacterial agents remove impurities, while dual moisturizers actively condition your skin. So for fresh, clean, healthy-feeling skin, try new Carex Body Wash.
The new Grattan catalogue is out now. For your copy, call 0800 771 772. There's lots of famous brands and interest-free credit to help spread the cost. While our next-day courier delivery service is just the thing if you're in a hurry. Plus, there's 20% off your first order. So call now on 0800 771 772 for your Grattan catalogue.
Some gum problems can leave you exposed to the pain of sensitive teeth. Sensodyne is proven to relieve that pain. And now it contains the antibacterial agent triclosan. Sensodyne F gives complete protection to your teeth and your gums. Used every day, Sensodyne F fights pain, tooth decay, and now helps fight gum disease.
Does your mouth rinse leave you gasping for something more sensitive? Use Sensodyne mouth rinse, the gentle giant. Wakes you up gently every day.
Some thoughts on, should I sleep with it or not? This is a big question.
I mean, how long can you really wear
A tampon?
overnight? All night? How many hours is okay?
It says here my Tampax tampon can be worn overnight.
An expert review of independent research says that tampons can be worn day or night for up to 8 hours.
That's reassuring.
So I can wear Tampax overnight without losing any sleep.
But do I have to go to bed? Tampax. Women know.
Ghost stories.
I'm getting some really strange readings in here.
Superstitions.
I've got some problems here!
Ancient myths.
I think I found something.
The most frightening tale of all.
It knows my fears.
Is not from our past, but from our future.
God help us.
Event Horizon.
New Michelin Energy. Better grip, safer driving.
Being single has never been so much fun. Lines are open 24 hours, so call the Singles Network on 0891 808 808.
From now on, the choice is yours. New Pantene Flexible Hairspray or Pantene Firm. Whatever your style, make Pantene the choice.
This is what I want, what I really, really want.
New cheese and chive flavour from Walker's.
Oh.
So that's what he wants, what he really, really wants.
Imagine you have the breast cancer gene discovered by modern science. Now you have a modern dilemma, to leave it or to have preventative surgery. The effect on you and your family will be far-reaching. The first in a series of human choices in a modern world. The Decision, Saturday at 7:45 on 4.
Now on 4, the film Beloved Enemy.